Dommy Gun here for Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Back with some more college basketball picks. Today's Thursday, March 6th. We're off a 3-2 day. We lost the total on the under in the Florida game and the under in the Missouri-Oklahoma game. We did win with Florida plus 2.5, Maryland plus 1.5, K-State plus 9.5. The thing is, all those teams actually won outright. It's something in college basketball I notice more and more how underdogs win. I'm going to have to start tracking that for next year. But Florida ended up scoring 99 points in that game. That under was never had a chance with about 5-6 minutes in the second half. I knew it was toast. Anyway, let's go with today and see how we do with these 7 picks. I'm going to try to go through them really quick. First game is 7 p.m. Canisius at Rider. Rider's offense is number 328 in offensive efficiency. Besides one of the worst teams in the country, they are the worst in the conference in offensive efficiency. Now, Canisius is not a good rebounding team on offense, but they do shoot the ball well. They're shooting their threes over 37%. They are overall number 35 in the country in that category, 3-point percentage, while Rider's defense is number 300 defending the three. They let teams get an average of hitting 36% of their threes. So Rider's given up a lot of points to the three. Canisius shoots the three really well. I was a little concerned about the if Rider would contribute to taking the over outright in this game, and I wasn't. And Canisius was a big underdog. So I just took Canisius team total over 67.5 minus 115. Next game I am on is at 7 p.m. Fairfield at Siena. I'm on the under 142.5 minus 110. Fairfield number 299 in points per possession in the nation on offense. And they're a slow team. They're number 305 in possessions per game. So they don't shoot, they don't have many points in their possessions, and they don't get many possessions. Siena, number 204 in turnovers on offense. Not good at all. But they do have one of the best shot blocking teams, ranked number 22 in that category. So for some reason, Siena has a couple guys that block, it's listed that they block 1.5 shots per game. There's like 3 or 4 guys in that category. So all that said, I took the under 142.5 minus 110. Next game, 8 p.m. The big one, Michigan State at Iowa. I was going to fool around with these sides with the point spread. I just went over 151.5 minus 109. We know Iowa does play better at home than they do on the road as far as scoring points, but Iowa is one of the worst defenses, ranked number 287 in points per possession allowed. They do play fast, number 48 in total possessions, 18th in points per possessions at home. But we know that besides that they do score a little bit better, more at home, they're facing a tough Michigan State team, a great rebounding team, a team that don't turn over the ball more. They're solid at 3. They're solid at 2-point percentage. We know these teams. We've been following them all year. All that being said, we could go over numbers and numbers and numbers with these two teams. I like the over 151.5 minus 109. Next game I am on is 8 p.m. also. That's North Kentucky at Cleveland State. North Kentucky is number 222 on offensive points per possession. Cleveland State, number 10, forcing turnovers on defense. I like that difference right there. North Kentucky also on defense ranked number 344 defending the three. And they also let teams shoot the three over 37%. So they don't defend the three. They let teams shoot almost 4 out of 10 of their shots from the three. So I like Cleveland State a lot. It opened up as a pick'em and went to 3.5. I would take this game even maybe a little bit higher. It was kind of at that point there where should I take the money line? Should I take the to the point spread? Should I look for maybe a parlay? The money line was like minus 175. I decided to take the 3.5 points. That's what I did in this game. Minus, let's see, 3.5, minus 115. Next game I am on is 9:30. Alabama A&M against Grambling. I took the over in that game. A couple overs today. You usually don't hear me talk about too much. This game opened at 135. I took it at 136.5 minus 110. I would definitely take it a couple more points higher, 139.5, maybe 140.5. A&M plays fast, number 5 in total possessions per game, but on defense they are they are made for over games. And number 359 defending the three, and number 354 committing fouls. They commit a lot of fouls. They don't defend the three. Grambling at home, defensive rebounding is terrible. They're ranked 324, and they also allow opponents to grab their offensive rebounds at a like 3 out of 10 clip. It was like 32 point something percent from them allowing opponents to grab those second chance shots. Like I said, like 3 out of 10. So I think combined with those different categories, over 136.5 was my play. I would take it, like I said, to 140. Minus 110 was that play. Next one up is two more to go. 9:30 p.m. Cal State Bakersfield at Hawaii. I took the under 140.5 at minus 108. It did open at 141. I would definitely take it at 138.5. Hawaii's a slow tempo team. They have two categories that help us for this under, I think. Number 256 ranking in the nation in total possessions per game, and number 250 on offense in points per possession. Bakersfield on the other side, number 207 in points per possession on offense, and could be limited to second chance opportunities, because what Hawaii does do very good, especially when they're home, they're defending the rebounding, their defensive rebounding, holding opponents to 21% of their missed shots. They're also number 3 in the nation in that category. So they're good at defending rebounding. They don't let teams take that second chance shot. I think between both these teams, without the defense really playing a part, we should be able to get over. We should be able to get this under 140.5. I meant to say, with the offense is not really playing a part, but the defense is really taking over. I think we get the under 140.5 minus 108. Next game up, and the last one, not bad so far, right? Only one or two mistakes. Last one up, 10 p.m. Cal Fullerton at Cal Poly. Another under 163.5. I would definitely want minus 114. I would definitely take this to 160. I like this under one of the most I like in this game in this card. Fullerton, number 360 in points per possession, number 351 in turnovers committed per possession. Another issue for Fullerton is they don't have a true point guard, so there's nobody really facilitating, setting up plays. Good. Passing, like I said, facilitating, the plays and stuff. That's tough when you don't have a really true point guard. Cal Poly, number 190 in points per possession, but is another turnover machine. They're ranked 357 in committing turnovers per possession. So I went again with that under 163. So those are my 7 plays. Let me go over them again. 7 p.m. Canisius at Ryder. Team total over 67.5 minus 115. 7 p.m. Fairfield at Siena under 142.5 minus 110. 8 p.m. Northern Kentucky at Cleveland State. Cleveland State is minus 3.5 minus 115. Michigan State at Iowa over 151.5 minus 109. Alabama A&M at Grambling over 136.5 minus 110. And Cal State at Bakersfield, Cal State Bakersfield at Hawaii under 140.5 minus 108. And the last one, Cal Fullerton at Cal Poly under 163.5. That's a minus 114. Hope everybody has a good day. Be back again tomorrow. A lot of games coming. Big weekend coming. Let's get this card going on the right spot. Stay tuned to Who-Bangin Sports. We have plays on a lot of different games, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for listening.